lead. 87 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Zerline. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Now Wentz escaping the pressure right. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up second down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Wentz trying to lay one up deep, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So out come the Falcons now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon. Deebo Samuel with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action to Sproles. Wentz. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz, pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Pull it together. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Flowers, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. gets a chance to get after the quarterback, it's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Returnable for Thomas. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Lee with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's intercepted.
About that's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Watch 19, watch 19. You don't want this. Check your hot read.
On play action, Brissett. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, here's Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacoby Brissett on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Flowers in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
all the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check, check.
They'll run it with Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Lee on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons add on. Zerline good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
They're actually...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Flowers make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. Now it's Sproles. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 43-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now, a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Throwing, the set, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. We're set to throw for it on 4th. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Check tight. Check tight.
Great 57.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
54.
Two jet.
Showing it. Showing it.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Exit, exit.
No.
They'll throw now on the final play. He completes it to Julio Jones. So we've reached half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Come on, fellas. On the set. Look at that. Against the mic. I don't think you got it, son. Switch.
Brissett on first down. Looking deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Wentz now on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The speedy safety Marcus Allen made the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking in zone for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Rush in.
From the gun, it's Wentz. It's caught, Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! Carson Wentz. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. One score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Graham dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Going to take a shot for Gallup, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the others. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marquise Lee.